Police challenge VeryDarkMan. What if the very checkpoint designed to protect you on Nigeria's highway could also expose you to danger? That is the exclusive question now hanging over Nigeria's security establishment. Social media activities, better known as VeryDarkMan or VDM, has alleged that some police officers stationed at highway checkpoint identify wealthy travelers and pass information about them to kidnappers and bandits. The Nigeria police force has now fired back, not with a denial alone. The police are demanding evidence, and they have specifically invited VDM to produce the proof behind his allegation. But there is a much bigger question beyond this confrontation. Is this simply an unsubstantiated accusation, or does it expose deeper concern about corruption, intelligence failure, and public trust in Nigeria's security system? Today, we separate what is verified from what is alleged and examine what this confrontation could mean for Nigeria's already serious kidnapping crisis. Welcome to the African Global Opportunity TV, bringing you verified development across Nigeria, Africa, and the world, from security and politics to business, infrastructure, technology, energy, and global economy. If you value factual reporting and deeper analysis beyond the headline, subscribe now and turn on notification. The immediate story is straightforward. On Thursday, August 27, 2026, the Nigeria Police Force publicly challenged Martin Vincent Osei to provide evidence supporting claims he made at the Nigeria Bar Association Annual General Conference in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. The statement was issued by the Force Public Relations Officer CSP Ani Iniedu. The police described the allegation as a serious, unsubstantiated, and damaging to an institution responsible for protecting millions of Nigerians. The force says police personnel deployed to checkpoints are there to prevent crime, detect criminal activity, and protect citizens, not facilitating kidnapping. But importantly, the police did not say that misconduct by individual officers is impossible. Instead, the force said officers found to have compromised their duties will face internal disciplinary action and law, and then came the direct challenge. The police want VDM to produce evidence showing that officers at the checkpoint identify wealthy travelers and subsequently transmit their identity or movement to kidnappers for the purpose of facilitating abduction. The force says any credible evidence submitted will be investigated urgently. VDM made the allegation while participating as a panelist at the 2026 Nigeria Bar Association Conference in Port Harcourt. His argument was built around Nigeria's numerous highway checkpoints. He alleged that officers can observe motorists as they pass through checkpoints, including their vehicle and perceived economic status. He then claimed that information about potentially wealthy travelers could be passed to criminal groups, allowing kidnappers to identify people who might generate a ransom. That is the claim. It is important to make one distinction absolutely clear. The claim is not proof that the alleged practice is occurring. As of the report, there is no independently verified evidence establishing that Nigeria police officers at checkpoints systematically identify wealthy travelers and pass their information to kidnappers. The Nigeria Police Force says VDM has not yet provided such evidence. Police challenged him to provide evidence that checkpoint officers are systematically supplying kidnappers with travelers' information. That decision matters because in a country where kidnapping is already a major security and economic problem, allegation of institutional collusion can have enormous consequences. But there is where this story becomes much bigger than one social media personality and the police. Nigeria is genuinely facing a severe kidnapping group, and the latest available figures are alarming. A report by Nigeria Security Consultants (SBM) Intelligence, reported by Reuters on August 26, recorded 7,825 kidnapping and 1,142 killings between July 2025 and June 2026. That represents a reported 66% increase in abduction compared with the previous year. The study estimated that almost $5.8 million, about 7.78 billion naira, was extracted in ransom from mass kidnapping during the period. The kidnapping economy is no longer simply about isolated criminal incidents. It has become a threat to mobility, education, investment, agriculture, trade, and public confidence. Raptor reported that kidnapping have targeted schools, villages, and roads, while armed groups are increasingly exploit insecurity for financial gain. And just this week, Nigeria was confronted with another major mass abduction crisis in Niger State. Raptor reported that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu ordered security agents to launch an immediate rescue operation following an attack in which local accounts indicated that around 600 people may have been abducted. The exact number remains unconfirmed. That is the environment in which the VDM allegation has emerged. This is Africa Global Opportunity TV. If you found this report useful, like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it with others, and tell us in the comment section which country are you watching from. And one final question for you: should VDM present his evidence direct to the police, or should such allegation be tested before an independent court or investigative panel? Let us know what you think. Until next time, stay informed, stay vigilant, and keep watching African Global Opportunity TV. Thank you.